naturally, so you know exactly what it looks like when I do it. So it's always different for most people. I'm gonna put both my hands back to fix my shoulders here. Now my neck is generally stiff, so I don't just hold the posture because I can actually do that posture now. So I don't just do that. I move through where it's stiff and slow. Like I can't do this really quickly. And I move through it slowly. Wait for the gong. Oh, if you can't get it, you just can't get it. You have to come back tomorrow. But you know, when you go gong, you go solid, or apply the weight, whatever, against that weakness. And if it doesn't go, it won't go. It'll be just an ow. So eventually it'll go by a click or a clack, crack, like a whip. It's like a stiffness, and you'll hear it like really loud when you do it right. Your sinuses also will flare up when you're doing it right, because when you work against those muscles that don't work, you know, when you push your wings out, oh, you're doing some real work. You can lose weight just by doing this movement right here. My arms are stuck here. They're like, they don't. So I'll do a little shake here. Just a little one. Now you could have somebody's shoulder here. You could be putting them in a lock. But you want to be able to feel this resistance on the person or on yourself, because you want to be able to do it to yourself first. You want to heal yourself. You roll your arm in that lock, that first lock, just the twist. Some people give up right there because youch. But as you begin to twist the arm, you want to do both arms at the same time usually. I mean, there's not a real good reason to just do one side of anything. So that's why we do everything center. So, and then continue to work on bringing the wings out and the back flip, right? And or just rocking back. Oh, I feel a big crack coming on. Oh. It's not going to come out today, but, you know, with continual pressure against that, I think it's right there. So you'll watch it grow too. You can see it take shape as it begins to build muscle. And as you twist, you can have an object out here that you can grab onto and maybe pull out, so you could pull yourself farther and push yourself away. You want to get these basic pushing and pulling in all of these weak areas, right here, right where it's weak. And you want to go real slow, especially in the shoulder area and the hips and all that, as you stretch these out. You want to really do a good job of stretching your arm out. Imagine somebody's yanking your arm at certain places. You want to have no weakness. So you got to be able to gong here. Like when they're ripping your shoulder out, you have to be able to just gong. And if you're in that weak spot, like now, look how tight that ligament is. Here, this is a weak spot here. Right? Not here, but in this particular twist. So if you're real good at jujitsu, you know there's a good amount of twisting you have to do to make this armbar really uncomfortable in the most safe position. Right? And if a person is pulling here, they're going to make that ligament work real hard. If they have no chi, they're going nowhere. They're giving up their arm. Boom, like that. Oh. But if they have the chi, they can hold you forever. Ooh, you know, burns. So you have to be able to pull yourself from the outside sphere. In the snake, you have to imagine there's a sphere around you, and you're trying to reach for it. It's way out there. At the extent of your reach, it's at the very end. It's at each fingertip. It goes ting, 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 like a guitar. And then you have to grab it, whoop, and then shape the muscles here. And don't forget both sides. And you have to be able to hang there, because they'll put you in all kinds of postures, my people. So is there a posture you cannot get in? Well, watch, I'm going to show you how to get there. Very gentle and very slowly. Right? And then when you get there, you want to shake, twist, and then cough. Because that's one way to pressurize that whole system. Oh. And then notice we're not holding any weights. So I want you to, as soon as you feel that weakness, I want you to go somewhere else from the work, right? Weakness from the work, not weakness that you are hunting. So we hunt the weakness, we strengthen the weakness until it says burn. No, that's okay. That's not dynamic tension exactly. And then we untwist. Untwist. Don't forget to untwist. Always come against the weakness here. You're always working the joint lock. As you heal your shoulder, you're working your joint lock, waiting for it to relax, applying perfect pressure on it at all times. Eventually, you get good at healing yourself. You can do it to other people, and you can grab them and rub that nasty right out of their shoulder, or I've seen people with big bulges on their knees, and I had a couple of them, and I just simply let them go down by compressing them over time. Over time. It wasn't all in a night. It's not a miracle. It really happens. And twist back. There should be a device to do this. I imagine this big circle. Oh. Don't go too fast. Always go your speed.